wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that was just so... I'm just blown away by that song. That was absolutely fantastic. I feel like he really pushes what you can do with the rap.
Right. Hi, I'm Archie.
I'm Molly.
And today we'll be covering To Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick Lamar. So we previously did Good Kid, Mad City, which you liked quite a bit.
Oh yeah, I loved it. Yeah, I keep going back to it actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's such a good album. Right. So I'm really looking forward to this one.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what you're going to think of this one. So yeah, To Pimp a Butterfly was released in 2015. It's the follow-up to Good Kid, Mad City. I'll read you a quote that he said in an interview. He went to South Africa and he went on historic tours, and he saw like places like Mandela's cell, jail cell. And this is one of his quotes. He says, "I felt like I belonged in Africa. I saw the things that I wasn't taught. Probably one of the hardest things to do is put together a concept on how beautiful a place can be and tell a person this while they're still in the ghettos of Compton." So I want to put that experience in the music. Do you have any expectations? Like, what are you expecting? Or
I just hope that like production is as good. I've heard nothing about this. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I even know any songs from this. No. Okay. I just know it's very highly regarded. I don't know a single song. I just looked. Yeah, but I'm really excited because just the production of the last one and the storytelling, I just thought was immaculate.
Okay. So it'll be interesting then to see what you think of this one. I think we'll just jump right into it, and then we can talk about the album a bit more as we go in.
Okay.
Okay. So the first track is called Wesley's Theory.
Oh.
When the four corners of this cocoon collide, you'll slip through the cracks, hoping that you'll survive. Gather your weight, take a deep look inside. Are you really who they idolize? To pimp a butterfly.
At first I did love you.
Wow.
But I just wanna fuck you. Late nights thinking of you. Until I got my nut. Toss and turn, lesson learned.
It's really funky.
When I get signed, homie, I'm acting fool. Hit the dance floor, strobe lights in the room. Snatch your little secretary bitch for the homies. Blue-eyed devil with a fat-ass monkey. Take a few M16s to the hood. Pass them all out on the block, what's good? I'ma put the cop that's by the White House. Republican run up, get signed out. We should never cave, we should never cave. Niggas money go back home. Money go back home.
Wow.
The mixing.
But I just wanna fuck. But what for?
Yo, what's up? It's Trey. Remember the first time you came out to the
love
house?
that.
You said you wanted a spot like mine. But remember, anybody can get it. The hard part is keeping it, motherfucker.
I know you're kind, that's why I'm kind. Don't have receipts, that's fine. Pay me later, wear those gaiters. Cliche and say fuck your haters. I can see the bottom in you.
This is amazing.
Little white lines, but there's no white collar in you. But it's whatever though, because I'm still following you. Because you make me live forever, baby. Count it all together, baby. They hit the register and make me feel better, baby. Your horoscope is a Gemini, 2 sides. So you better cop everything 2 times. And when you hit the White House, do you? But remember, you ain't passed economics in school. And everything you buy, Texas will deny. How Wesley sniped your ass before 35. Yeah, looking down is quite a drop.
That was amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah, I loved it.
Nice.
There was a lot going on. It was very different from the last set.
Yeah.
It sounded kind of funky. It kind of reminded me of Monks by Frank Ocean. I don't know why. I think it just kind of sounded kind of similar. Not like the words or anything, just the sound of it. Very, very busy.
Yeah.
And I thought that it was interesting paired with the lyrics.
That was produced by Flying Lotus. He's one of my favorite artists at the moment. For a while now, actually. But yeah, it's a definitely different sound.
Yeah, but I loved it. I liked the subject matter also. So
right.
That was because the last one he was like making his way to fame.
Right.
And now I guess he's famous, but they're like, well, you could lose that in a second, basically.
Perfect. Actually, that's a perfect segue to what I was about to say. Yeah, so it's called Wesley's Theory. So he's making a reference to Wesley Snipes. So Wesley Snipes, I don't know if you know who that is. He's an actor from the 90s. But he was jailed for tax evasion.
Oh.
Yeah, so
okay.
he was in movies like White Man Can't Jump, Blade. So the point was he was kind of saying like that nobody teaches poor people that like, you know, once you kind of make it, like nobody teaches them how to like manage your money, manage your success, and then when you do achieve success, like the powers that be can take it at any time. Glad you liked it.
Yeah, I loved it.
Cool. We're gonna move on to track 2. It's called For Free Interlude.
Okay.
Like you God's gift to earth. Nigga, you ain't shit. You ain't even buy me no outfit for the 4th.
This dick ain't free. You looking at me like it ain't a receipt, like I never made ends meet, eating your leftovers and raw meat. This dick ain't free. Living in captivity, raised my cap salary, celery, telling me green is all I need. Evidently all I seen was spam and raw sardine. This dick ain't free. I need 40 acres and a mule, not a 40 ounce in a pit bull.
How does he do it?
Matador, had a door knocking, let him in. Who's that genitals best friend? This dick ain't free. Matter of fact, it need interest. Matter of fact, it's 9 inches. Matter of fact, see our friendship based on business. Pension, more pension, your pension, my consensus. Been relentless. Fuck forgiveness, fuck your feelings, fuck your sources. All distortion. If we fuck, it's more abortion, more divorce, course and portion. My check with less endorsement left me dormant, dusted, doomed, disgusted. Force weight, fuck you figures and more shit. Porcelain pipes, pressure, bust them twice. Choices devastated, decapitated the horseman. Oh, America, you bad bitch. I picked cotton and made you rich. Now my dick ain't free.
I'ma get my Uncle Sam to fuck you up. You ain't no king.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's incredible how it's incredible.
Yeah.
The control he has over. Wow. And just and I loved how obviously it was jazz.
Right.
But I loved how his voice was like, because you know jazz kind of just doesn't really follow.
Yeah, it's kind of like
free, like it's it's like a improv almost.
Yeah.
And his voice was like that.
Yeah.
But wow, just how he was speeding up and wow.
Like he kept up with the instrumentals, cadence.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. The lyrics, fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow. I was really impressed by that. It's not a song that I would just listen to.
Right.
It's kind of like, but wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're not going to listen to This Dick Ain't Free on your spare time while you're cooking or...
Yeah, maybe not.
It's actually one of my favorite songs.
Wow.
Yeah, I like it. I think...
I didn't mean I dislike
No.
it. I just mean it's not really like a...
Right, it's not something you just vibe to.
Yeah,
you jam
I know
out.
I always say that, but wow, that was so impressive. Yeah. Like at the end when she said she was going to get her Uncle Sam to fuck him up, I thought, this is, wow, it sounds totally different.
Yeah.
I feel like I maybe kind of expected a similar sound, but wow, I'm so impressed by it so far. That was so impressive.
Anyway, we'll move on to the next one. So track number 3 is called King Kunta.
Bitch, where you and I was walking. Now I run the game, got the whole world talking. King Kunta, everybody wanna cut the legs off him. Kunta, black man taking no losses. Oh yeah. But a rapper with a ghost rider. What the fuck happened? Oh no. I swore I wouldn't tell. But most of y'all sharing bars like you got the bottom bunk in it. 2 minutes. And if I got a brown nose for some gold, then I'd rather be a bum than a motherfucking bum. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Bitch, where you and I was walking. Now I run the game, got the whole world talking. King Kunta, everybody
I
wanna
love
cut
that
the
guitar.
legs off.
Yeah.
King Kunta, black man taking no losses. Oh yeah. Kunta, everybody wanna cut the legs off. When you got the yams.
Wow.
The yam brought it out of Richard Pryor. I was contemplating getting on stage just to go back to the hood, see my enemy and say, oh yeah. Bitch, where you and I was walking.
Wow.
Now I run the game, got the whole world talking. Now beheaded nigga with the world behind him. Life ain't shit but a fat vagina. Screaming, Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Limo tinted with the gold place. Bitch, where you and I was walking.
By the time you hear the next pop, the funk shall be within you.
Now I run the game, got the whole world talking. King Kunta, everybody wanna cut the legs off. I remember you was conflicted, misusing your influence.
Wow.
Yeah.
I loved that. I thought it was so cool how it was just him and the bass line, I think, in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then he introduced the guitar in the chorus, which sounded really, really good. Actually, it sounded, I don't know, kind of ominous.
Right.
And then as it went on, he incorporated more and more instruments. And then it kind of went back to just him and the bass. I just thought that was fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I love this so far.
Nice.
It kind of sounds like he's like people are waiting for him to do something so that they can take all away from him.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's kind of like a lot of the, I won't say a lot, but that's one of the themes in the album, as I said earlier. They kind of like prop you up and then they kind of take whatever they want. Kind of lends to the title of the album.
Oh, yeah.
So like, well, he gets into it like later on, but it's kind of like, you know, butterfly is beautiful and free, but America will pimp you anyway. Like for.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
wow. Yeah, I love this.
So we'll move on to the next song called Institutionalized.
Oh.
What money got to do with it? When I don't know the full definition of a rap image. I'm trapped inside the ghetto and I ain't proud to admit it. Institutionalized, I keep running back for a visit.
It's going around.
Get it back.
If I was the president, I'd pay my mama's rent. Massa, take the chains off me.
Oh, wow.
Life to me like a box of chocolate, quid pro quo, something for something, that's the obvious. I can just alleviate the rap industry politics, milk the game up, never lactose intolerant. Be all you can be, true, but the problem is a dream, only a dream. If work, don't follow it, usually you're never charged. But something came over you once I took you to them fucking BET Awards. You looking at artists like they're harvests. So many bodies around you and you want all of them. I should've listened what my grandmama said to me. Shit don't change until you get up and wash your ass, nigga. Boy, shit don't change.
I love the flute.
Ass, nigga.
Once upon a time in a city so divine called Westside Compton, there stood a little nigga, he was 5 foot something.
Instagram flick, sucking dick, fuck is this? One more sucker waving with a fleshy wrist. My defense mechanism tell me to get him quickly because he got it. It's a recession, then why the fuck he ain't king of diamonds?
Hollywood's nervous, fuck you, good night, thank you much for your service.
That was much more chill, relaxed. Not the subject matter, just the sonically. I loved all the little things he was throwing in there with the flute and the kind of sparkly sound.
Yeah, that was moving back and forth.
I loved that, yeah. The mixing was fantastic when he was going kind of around. I love when they do that. Yeah, I loved the sound of that, actually. Really, really liked that.
So I think it's kind of like about how Kendrick has left Compton, but Compton hasn't left Kendrick.
Oh.
So we'll move on to the next song. And this one's called These Walls.
Wow. Wow.
If these walls could talk.
Sex.
Wow.
She just wanna close her eyes and sweat. With you. Everyone deserves a night to play. She plays. When you're telling them, if these walls could talk.
I can feel your rain when it cries. Gold lives inside. Walk and talk, they tell me to swim good. No boat, I float better than he would. No light jacket, I'm not the God of Nazareth. But your flood can be misunderstood. The wall are vulnerable. Exclamation, interior pink, color coordinated. I interrogated every nook and cranny. I mean, it's still amazing. Before they couldn't stand me. These walls wanna cry tears. These walls happier when I'm here. These walls never can hold up. Every time I come around them.
Is he talking about?
I can feel your rain when it cries. The wall can talk, they tell me to go deep. Yelling at me continuously, I can see your defense mechanism is my decision. Knock these walls down, that's my religion.
I love that.
Yeah.
If your walls can talk, they tell you it's too late. Your destiny
Damn.
accepted, your fate. That be the boy like a killer that turned snitch. Walls is telling me you a bitch. You pray for pills, hoping the warden would afford them.
Wow.
That sentence so important.
Walls telling you to listen and sing about me. Retaliation is strong, you even dream about me. Kill my homeboy and God spared your life. Dumb criminal got indicted same night. About the only girl cared about you when you asked her. And how she fucking on a famous rapper.
Walls can talk.
It sounds so good.
I remember.
Wow.
Yeah.
I really loved the poem. I like when he's reading the poem.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very profound. But I loved how that sounded.
Mm-hmm.
That sounded so good.
Right.
That was so funky. I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I understood that at first he was talking about perhaps the walls of a vagina.
What?
The rest of the walls I didn't.
Okay.
I assumed he was talking about other things. I don't know what I understood the lyrics. I didn't really understand what necessarily they were a metaphor for, but I understood that in the first part it was
Yep. So you're right. So the first part is that.
Yeah.
Well, at the end there, the last verse, he was talking about the walls in a jail cell.
Oh.
So, when he's talking about Sing About Me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was the song.
Yeah. So in the first verse of that, Dave, remember he gets killed?
Oh yeah.
So he's talking about the guy that killed Dave, the guy that shot Dave, he's in jail.
Okay.
And he's talking about those walls. Mm-hmm. And then he was talking about, how like at the end, or at the start and at the end of a couple of these songs, he's like, I remember he was conflicted, misusing your influence. So basically he was banging Dave's killer's girl.
Oh. In real life?
For revenge. Well, I don't know if it's... I don't know.
Wow.
We'll cut that out because I'm not sure. But like...
Wow.
Yeah. So that's why he was talking about the walls in the beginning, and then kind of the walls in the jail.
Wow.
Acting in revenge. And he was talking about how like using his celebrity and his influence. I'm a famous rapper, so I'm going to go get this girl. Mm-hmm. And yeah.
Wow. He's a genius.
Yeah.
He's so good. I love this so far.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah,
cool.
I think the sound is so good, and I think the stories he's telling. Wow. Mm-hmm. Wow.
So at the end of that one, in the poem, at the final couple lines there, it says, "Full of resentment that turned into a deep depression. Found myself screaming in a hotel room."
Yeah.
So now we're gonna move on to the next song called "You."
Oh.
Loving you is complicated. 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 I place blame when you steal, place shame when you steal. Feel like you ain't shit, feel like you don't feel. What can I blame you for? Nigga, I can name several. Situation I start with your little sister baking. A baby aside, just a teenager. Where your patience? What was your antennas? What was the influence you speak of? You preached in front of 100,000 but never reached her. I fucking tell you, fucking failure. You ain't no leader. I never liked you, forever despised you. I don't need you.
I can feel your vibe and recognize that you're ashamed of me.
Wow.
Yes, I hate you too.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love that.
You the reason why mama and them leaving. No, you ain't shit. You say you love them. I know you don't mean it. You ain't no brother. You ain't no disciple. You ain't no friend. A friend never leave Compton for profit or leave his best friend, little brother. You promised you watch him. You thought he'd recover well. Third surgery, they couldn't stop the bleeding for real. Then he died, God himself, and said you fucking failed. You ain't tried. I'm fucked up, but I ain't as fucked up as you. You just can't get right. I think your heart made a bulletproof. And if I told your secrets, the world of no money can't stop a suicidal weakness.
Wow. Wow. That was very heavy. Mm-hmm. Who was he talking from the perspective of when he was talking about like leaving and...
The whole time he's talking about himself.
Yeah. So he's talking to himself?
He's talking to himself.
Because I knew he was talking about himself.
Yeah.
I didn't know if he was talking about himself from the perspective of someone else.
Right.
So these are just the thoughts he's like struggling with? Yeah. Wow, that was... Wow.
That was really intense.
It was intense, but it was wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
He really captured the mood.
Yeah.
Like even with the jazzy instrumental, but like even with his voice, the voices he was using.
Yeah.
You could hear the bottle. And,
And he sounds distressed.
Yeah.
Wow, that was incredible.
He set it up real nicely at the end with the poem, like screaming in a hotel room.
Yeah.
And then you got the housekeeping.
He was, Yeah.
Yeah.
The end, the last line.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that was just so... I'm just blown away by that song. That was absolutely fantastic. I feel like he really pushes what you can do with the rap.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And in this one, he's again the kind of this conflicted idea of like, because he's famous now, and he's talking about how like, okay, well, you reached all these people, but you couldn't even reach your sister who's pregnant and need your help and whatever. So
wow, that was heavy, but incredible. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay,
well, we'll move on to the next song then. The next song is called All Right.
Pharrell.
Misusing your influence, the evils of Lucy was all around me. So I went running for answers.
That was crazy. That was amazing. There were lyrics from another song in there. What other song was it?
Like the 4 Acres and a Mule.
Yeah, and the piano. And
that was in the last like couple songs actually. He's mentioned that. Yeah, not the last couple, but earlier in
Or you want a house, a car. Yeah. Right. Also, who is Lucy? And I like how he keeps adding to the poem. Yeah, I love this. I feel like I know all music is art, duh. But he's making like art pieces. Yeah. It's incredible how he's putting all of these things together. Mm-hmm. Like the last album that we listened to, that was a work of art. It was like a masterpiece. I'm just blown away. Like I'm blown away by his talent. And I meant to comment on this in a couple of songs. The way he's like, his flow is one way, and then he just changes it, and he just keeps going. I'm so impressed by Kendrick Lamar.
Nice.
He's like so creative.
You get it now.
Yeah, I get it. I totally do, because people go crazy for this guy. Yeah. And it's not just like a cult thing. It's not just like he's actually like such a talented artist in like so many ways.
Some people say he's the GOAT. And I really can't argue.
Yeah,
and, I mean, this is only the second album you've heard. There's more to hear. But,
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a couple of little facts about this song.
Wait, I asked you who Lucy was.
Yeah, well, you'll find it in the next song.
Okay.
So yeah, this was produced by Pharrell, obviously.
Yeah, from the start.
Apparently, there's 3 versions to the song and this was the final. This made the final cut. One of the versions was supposed to have Fabulous. So Fabulous is a rapper from the 2000s, from Brooklyn. He's actually I like Fabulous quite a bit. So it would have been interesting to hear him here. And the only reason why I brought that is because there were a few other people that were supposed to be on the album that just didn't make it, just due to like scheduling or whatever. Prince.
Oh.
Yeah, Prince was supposed to be on here. Madlib. He couldn't get a hold of Madlib. And Danny Brown. Yeah, Danny Brown was supposed to be on this album.
Let me tell our viewers. I have listened to Atrocity Exhibition. I am Danny Brown's #1 fan.
Yeah.
I've heard one album. I love Danny Brown. Wow,
Yeah.
that's such a shame he wasn't on here.
Yeah, and so like Kendrick felt bad about that, and that's why he did Really Dough on Atrocity Exhibition. Yeah.
Okay.
So he kind of repaid him by doing that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great facts. Thank you.
Cool. Okay, we'll move on to track 8, which is called For Sale Interlude. So number 2 is For Free. Number 8 is For Sale.
This man.
Yeah. So good.
What's wrong, nigga? I thought you was keeping it gangster. They say if you scared, go to church. But remember, he knows the Bible too.
Now, baby, when I get you, I'ma go hit the bottle with you. Smoking, looking, poking the danger till I'm out with you. Cause I want you. You said Sherane ain't got nothing on Lucy. I said you crazy. Rose are red, violets are blue, but me and you both pushing up daisies if
This is crazy.
When I get you. I remember what you said too. You said, my name is Lucy Kendrick. You introduced me, Kendrick. Usually I don't do this, but I see you and me, Kendrick. Lucy go fill your pockets. Lucy go move your mama out of Compton inside the gigantic mansion like I promised. I loosely heard prayers on your first album, truly. Lucy don't mind, cause at the end of the day you'll pursue me. I want you to know that Lucy got you all your life. I watched you, and now you all grown up to sign this contract if that's possible. Get you.
Wow.
I remember you was conflicted, misusing your influence. Sometimes I did the same,
Wow.
abusing my power full of resentment that turned into a deep depression. Found myself screaming in the hotel room. I didn't want to self-destruct. The evils of Lucy was all around me. So I
Wow.
went running for answers until I came home.
Wow. I feel like I didn't really react much throughout that song, but I was just really immersed in it.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a great instrumental.
Yeah.
Right?
This whole album so far, the instrumentals, the soundscapes
Yeah.
have been incredible.
Yeah.
When everything goes empty.
Yeah.
It's
It's,
just-
kind of left with the poem.
Yeah.
Like in the background of the
Yeah.
poem. Yeah.
It sounded so ominous, and then as it sped up, it almost sounded like a heart monitor.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that. Maybe I didn't, I wasn't paying attention to that, or I missed it.
Could be totally off with that. That's just what reminded me
Wow.
of. I still don't know who Lucy is, but I really like that song.
Lucy is short for something. Lucifer.
Can I? Oh.
Yeah.
Like the devil.
The devil, yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he's talking about all these. Okay.
Yeah. So like it's interesting because the music is so like happy.
Uplifting.
Yeah.
I was gonna say at the very beginning, like in the intro, it sounded very like holy and heavenly.
Yeah.
Wow.
They say if you're scared, go to church, but remember he knows the Bible too.
Oh.
Yeah. So it was just kind of talking about
I get it now, because all through
Yeah.
it, like he was talking about like the mansion, like all the money and stuff, all the stuff that the devil could get him, like
Right.
like he's selling his soul to the devil, basically.
exactly.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, and like this is and again, when we talk about Good Kid, Mad City, it's a master in like storytelling and narrative. And I don't want to say it's not like he doesn't display wordplay or anything like that, or metaphors, but this is like heavy metaphors in this one. Like it's another level. He's showing another side of his artistry on this album. So
that's what I mean. He's like he's a true artist, like in so many ways.
Yeah. So we're gonna listen to the next song called Momma.
Great.
This feeling is unmatched. This feeling is brought to you by adrenaline and good rap. Black Pendleton, ball cap. West. We don't share the same synonym, far back. 10 of us with no tentative tactic that cracked the mind of a literate writer, but I did it in fact. You admitted it once I submitted it, wrapped in plastic. Now I can live in this stadium, pack it the fastest. Gambling Benjamin benefit, sending in traffic. Thank God for rap. I would say it got me a plaque, but what's better than that? The fact it brought me back home.
Oh.
We've been waiting for you. I know everything. Know myself, I know morality, spirituality, good and bad health. I know wisdom, I know bad religion, I know good karma, I know everything, I know history. I know the universe works mentally. I know the perks of bullshit, is it meant for me? The way I'm rewarded, well, that's God's decision. I know you know that line's for Compton School District. Just give it to the kids, don't gossip about how it's distributed. I know what I know, and I know it well not to ever forget. Until I realized I didn't know shit. The day I came home, I met a little boy that resembled my features. Nappy afro, gap in his smile. Hand-me-down sneakers, bounce through the crowd. Oh, I forgot, don't kill my vibe, that's right, you're famous. I used to watch on Channel 5, TV was taken. But never mind, you're here right now, don't you mistake it. This jab was bullshit. I know your life is full of turmoil. You're spoiled by fantasies of who you are. I feel bad for you, come back home.
This is a world premiere.
I've been looking for you my whole life, and every time for the feeling I can barely describe. Where you reside? Is it in a woman? Is it in money or mankind? Tell me something, got me losing my mind. I say where you at, from the front to the back. I'm looking for you, I react only when you react.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think this is very vulnerable. And he keeps
Very
talking
vulnerable.
about being suicidal.
Yeah.
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 Even though he has it all. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, as I said before, like in the previous songs, a couple songs back, how like Compton hasn't left him, right? It's not like just because your life has changed, stuff from the past still kind of haunts you or is still in your mind. Next song is called Hood Politics, so we'll get into that.
Okay.
Okay, that. Pick up the phone, nigga. Every time my call go to voicemail. No socks and skinny jeans and shit.
Oh.
I've been A1 since day one, you niggas boo-boo. Your own boy, you block that you're from, boo-boo. We was in the hood, 14 with the deuce. 14 years later, going hard like we used to on the dead homies. I don't give a fuck about no politics and rap, my nigga. Our little homies done a deuce, ain't never coming back, my nigga. Aim in this game, you stuck your fangs in this game. You want no chain in this game, your hood, your name in this game. Skip, hop, drip, drop, flip, flop with the white tube sock. Been A1 since day one, you niggas boo-boo. Your own boy, you block that you're from, boo-boo. Oh yeah, who the wanna squabble with me, Vadio? Oh yeah, tell them they can run it for the cardio. Oh yeah, everything is scandalous. From Compton to Congress, set tripping all around. Ain't nothing new but a fluid new dimmer Crips and red blood against red state versus a blue state. Which one you governing? No condom, they fuck with you. Obama say what it do.
Wow.
I'm the only nigga next to Snoop that can push the button. Had the coast on standby. Kid out, what up? I heard they opened up Pandora's box. I boxed in my land by a landslide. Nah, homie, we too sensitive. It spill out to the streets. I make the call and get the coast involved. The history repeat. But I resolved inside that private hall while sitting down with Jay. He said it's funny how one verse can fuck up the game. I've been A1 since day one. You niggas boo-boo. I remember you was conflicted, misusing your influence. I didn't want to self-destruct. The evils of Lucy was all around me. But while my loved ones was fighting a continuous war back in the city, I was entering a new one.
really costs. The question is detrimental, paralyzed in my thoughts. Parasites in my stomach keep me with a gut feeling. Walked out the gas station, a homeless man with a 70-10 complexion. Asked me for 10 rand, stressing that I want a single bill from you. Nothing less, nothing more. I told him I didn't have it, then closed my door. Tell me how much a dollar cost. He's staring at me in disbelief. My temper is building. He's staring at me. I grab my key. He's staring at me. I started the car, then I tried to leave. He's staring at me. I noticed that his stare is contagious. Cause now I'm staring back at him, feeling some type of disrespect. If I could throw a bat at him, he'd be aiming at his neck. I never understood someone begging for goods. Guilt tripping and feeling resentment. I never met a transient that demanded attention. They got me frustrated, indecisive, and power tripping. Now I comprehend. I smell grandpa's soul medicine reeking from your skin. Moonshine and gin. Nigga, you're babbling. Your words ain't flattering. I'm imagining Denzel, but looking at O'Neal. Cause I'm in sad thrills. Your gimmick is mediocre. But to me and said, know the truth, it'll set you free. You looking at the Messiah, the Son of Jehovah, the higher power, the choir that spoke the word, the Holy Spirit, the nerve of Nazareth. And I tell you just how much a dollar cost. The price of having a spot in heaven. Embrace your loss. I am God.
I wash my hands, I said my grace. What more do you want from me?
Wow, that was pretty heavy.
Yeah.
The piano at the end of the last song and all throughout this really reminds me of Pyramid Song by Radiohead. The chords,
actually, you're
I think
right.
The chords are the same, and it's kind of well at the beginning anyway. It was kind of like offbeat, like in Pyramid Song. I know it's not in any way related to the Pyramid Song. That's just what it kept making me think of.
Right.
But wow, that was it was heavy. Oh, I like the line, Grandpa's old medicine. Because I remember in swimming pools in Good Kid, Mad City, he referred to his grandfather being an alcoholic.
Right.
I think I just thought that was cool because he's talking about being able to smell alcohol on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get what happened there?
A homeless guy asked him for money and he said no. And he made him feel guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was actually God. And it cost him a spot in heaven.
Oh,
yeah. Sorry.
Damn.
So at the end there it says
yeah, I saw that I'm the Messiah, I'm
the price
God.
of having a spot in heaven, embrace your loss, I am God.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, I mean that was pretty
that was intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really random fact. This was Obama's favorite song of 2015.
Wow. Yeah, wow. I thought that was so good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why that didn't click for me, that he was actually God, because he literally says, I am God.
No, that's okay. There was a lot going on there. So
literal. There is a lot going on, and sometimes I find it hard to absorb everything at once. Yeah, there was so much in that, and it's just so good. How much a dollar costs. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I thought it was interesting that basically he has all this money and he can't spare a dollar for a homeless guy because, well, I worked for this, so you should too.
Yeah.
I thought that was a very interesting,
for sure. Okay, so we'll move on to the next song. Number 12 is called Complexion.
Complexion. Two steps. Complexion don't mean a thing.
This is solo live.
Dark is the midnight hour, her bright is the morning sun. Give a fuck about your complexion, I know what the German's done. You know I go the distance, you know I'm 10 toes down. Even if Massa listening, cover your ears, he bout to mention complexion.
Two steps.
It all feels the same.
This is solo live.
Dark is the midnight hour, her bright is the morning sun. Brown skinned but your blue eyes tell me your mama can't run.
Wow.
Beauty is what you make it. I used to be so mistaken by different shades and faces. Then wit told me your woman, this woman loved the creation. It all came from God, then you was my confirmation. I came to where you reside and looked around and seen more sights for sore eyes. Let the Willie Lynch theory reverse a million times.
You like it, I love it. You like it, I love it.
Let me talk my Stu Scott. Excuse me on my Tupac. That's the real blues, baby, like you met Jay's, baby. You blew me away. On my Solomon up north, 12 years a slave, 12 years of age, thinking my shade too dark. I'm talking days we got school, watching movie screens that spike your self-esteem. The new James Bond gonna be black as me. Black as brown hazelnut, cinnamon, black tea. And it's all beautiful to me.
Barefoot babies with no care.
Oh, wow.
Teenage gun told us that don't play fair. Should I get out the car? I don't see Compton. I see something much worse. The land of the landmines. The hell that's on earth.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I loved that. I loved the topic. I loved how it sounded. I thought, wow, that was, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I loved that.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
That one featured Rhapsody.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, she was a female rapper.
She sounded good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really liked her verse. Also features Pete Rock. So you've actually heard of Pete Rock before, you just don't know it. You know the song by Nas, Whose World Is This? No, The World Is Yours.
Yeah.
Whose World? Yeah. So he produced that and he was on the chorus there. Yeah. And the reason why I bring that up, he did the chorus here.
Mm-hmm.
That was supposed to be, I think the idea was that would be Prince.
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick wanted Prince
I
on
could
it.
hear that. Yeah.
So,
wow, that was a beautiful song.
yeah. Move on to track 13, which is called The Blacker the Berry.
Wow. It sounds so good.
Yeah.
6 in the morning, fire in the street. Burn, baby, burn. You, that's all I want to see. You black don't crack, my nigga.
Wow.
I'm the biggest hypocrite in 2015. Once I finish this, witnesses will convey just what I mean. Been feeling this way since I was 16. Came to my senses. You never liked this anyway. Fuck your friendship, I meant it. You hate me, don't you? You hate my people. Your plan is to terminate my culture. You're fucking evil. I want you to recognize that I'm a proud monkey. You vandalized my perception, but can't take down from it.
I
Wow.
said them shit like a slave, can be black. Oh, if you feel one heap of pain, can be black. Remember this, every race start from the block. Just remember that.
I'm the biggest hypocrite in 2015. Once I finish this, witnesses will convey just what I mean. I mean, it's evident that I'm irrelevant to society. That's what you're telling me. Penitentiary would only hire me. Institutionalized, manipulation and lies. Reciprocation of freedom only live in your eyes. You hate me, don't you? I know you hate me just as much as you hate yourself. Jealous of my wisdom and cards I dose. I'm African American. I'm African. I'm black as the heart of a fucking Aryan.
Wow.
I'm black as the name of Tyrone and Darius. Excuse my French, but fuck you, no fuck y'all. That's as blunt as it gets. So why did I weep when Trayvon Martin was in the street? When gang banging make me kill a nigga blacker than me? Hypocrite.
Wow. That was intense.
Mm-hmm.
I loved how that sounded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved that.
That's what I was thinking
fantastic.
about.
That was one of my favorites so far.
Oh, wow,
Yeah,
nice.
I loved
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
I was about to say, like, if you compare that production to that song, to like the first few songs, it's quite different.
Yeah.
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 It's harder, I guess, and maybe a little bit closer to Good Kid, Mad City. Yeah.
Yeah.
The more intense songs over there, right? So,
Yeah, wow. That was a powerful song.
yeah.
That was super powerful. And I liked how he compared how it is in South Africa to Compton.
Yeah.
I thought that was powerful.
Right. We'll keep it moving.
Okay.
Okay. Track 14 is called You Ain't Gotta Lie, Mama Said.
I can spot you a mile away. I can see your insecurities written all on your face. Who you fooling or you assuming you could just come and hang with the homies, but your level of realness ain't the same. Ask where the hoes at to impress me. Ask where the money bags to impress me. Ask where it's at only upsets me. You sound like the feds on me. You ain't gotta lie to kick it, my nigga. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta try so hard. And the world don't respect you and the culture don't accept you, but you think it's all love. Jealousy, complex, emotional, complex, self-pity, complex, under oath, complex. See, loud rich niggas got low money, and loud broke niggas got no money. The irony behind it is so funny, and I seen it all this past year. Pass on some advice we feel. You ain't gotta lie to kick it, my nigga. You ain't gotta try so hard.
I loved how that sounded. I love how this whole thing sounds. I don't know what I expected. It wasn't this. I didn't expect it to sound this way. It sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a totally different sound. But wow, I've loved this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like that one. That's probably one of my favorites.
Oh.
Sonically for sure. Like it just sounds
This sounds great, yeah.
chill. Something I would listen to like during brunch or something. Put it on the brunch playlist. Yeah. For that one, he's pretty much saying like, you don't have to be flashy.
Yeah.
You don't have to, pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I really, just sonically, I thought that was great.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, we're winding down. We're
Yeah.
down to the last two songs.
Mm-hmm.
This next song is called I. This was actually the first single for the album.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 1, 2, what's happening, boy? I done been through a whole lot. Tried tribulation, but I know God. As I look around me, so many motherfuckers wanna down me. But enemy gon' never drown me. And I love my, I want you looking at me. Tell me what do you see? I love myself. I put a bullet in the back of the head of the bullet. I love myself. Yeah, I duck these cold faces. Post up feet, fight for bases. Dreams are reality's piece. Blow steam in the face. I love my, I want you looking at
It's way
me.
more upbeat.
But tell me what do you see? I love myself. I put a bullet in the back of the head of the police. One, two, three. I went to war last night.
Oh.
With an automatic weapon, don't nobody call a medic. I'ma do it till I get it right. And never take the lead. I can never bubble weed from a negative and letting them annihilate me. And it's 7 and I'm moving at a million speed. Finna run into a building, let my body. Not on my time, man. Niggas say that shit for the streets. Niggas gotta make time, bro. The judge make time.
Oh, wow.
You know that. The judge make time, right? Negus. Definition, royalty. King royalty. Wait, listen. Negus. Description, black emperor, king ruler. Now let me finish.
I thought that was amazing.
Yeah.
It was, well, sonically, and before it changed, it was far more upbeat than the rest of the album. I could, you can hear that as a single.
Right.
The chorus, I love myself.
Yeah.
If someone just listened to that and they're like, I love myself, and they're not actually listening to the rest of the lyrics.
So I feel like we kind of needed that on the album.
Yeah.
After all the heavy stuff.
That was a lot of relief.
Yeah.
I thought the ending was really, really powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was actually a really beautiful thing that he was doing at the end there. Yeah.
He's just a powerful dude.
He is powerful. He's intense.
He has a powerful voice. He has an amazing mind.
Yeah.
So we're moving on to the last song.
It's been a journey.
Yeah. This one's called Mortal Man. It's 12 minutes long. But it's I think it's a good 12 minutes. It's gonna kind of tie everything together.
Okay.
So here it is, Mortal Man, track 16.
The ghost of Mandela, hope my flow stay propelling. Let these words be your earth and moon, you consume every message. When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? When shit hit the fan, do you believe in me? Are you deceiving me? Could I let you down easily? It's your heart where it need to be. Want you to love me like Nelson, want you to hug me like Nelson. I freed you from being a slave in your mind, you're very welcome. You tell me my song is more than a song, it's surely a blessing. But a prophet ain't a prophet till he asks you this question. Do you believe in me? How much you believe in her? You think she gon' stick around if them 25 years occur? You think he gon' hold you down when you down beyond bars hurt? You think y'all on common ground if you promise to be there first? You wanna love like Nelson, you wanna be like Nelson. You wanna walk in his shoes, but your peacemaking seldom. Brought off before, I got abandonment issues. I hold grudges like bad judges. Don't let me resent you, that's not Nelson like. Want you to love me like Nelson. I went to Robbins Island analyzing, that's where his cell is. How many leaders you said you needed, then left them for dead? Is it Moses, is it Huey Newton or Detroit Red? Is it Martin Luther, JFK shooter, you assassin? Is it Jackie, is it Jesse? Oh, I know it's Michael Jackson. Oh, when shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? That nigga gave us Billie Jean, you say he touched those kids?
Damn.
When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan?
I remember you was conflicted, misusing your influence. Sometimes I did the same.
That's beautiful.
My power full of resentment. Resentment that turned into a deep depression. Shit, and that's all I wrote. I was gonna call it another nigga, but it ain't really a poem. I just felt like it's something you probably could relate to. I wanted to read one last thing to you. It's actually something a good friend had wrote, describing my world. The caterpillar is a prisoner to the streets that conceived it. Its only job is to eat or consume everything around it. One thing it notices is how much the world shuns him, but praises the butterfly.
Wow.
The butterfly represents the talent, the thoughtfulness, and the beauty within the caterpillar. But having a harsh outlook on life, the caterpillar sees the butterfly as weak and figures out a way to pimp it to his own benefits. Finally free, the butterfly sheds light on situations that the caterpillar never considered, ending the internal struggle. Although the butterfly and caterpillar are completely different, they are one and the same.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was extremely long, but wow, so interesting. Sorry, my mind is just blown by this album. I don't even know what to say. Like, wow.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was really beautifully written.
Yeah.
Kind of that last part there. Pretty much some like describing the title of the album. This was actually from 1994.
Yeah, I was like, okay, so how is he in this?
Yeah, no. It was from Swedish radio or something like this.
Wow.
Yeah, so he took that and kind of used it for his concept. And he was saying that the answers Tupac was giving are kind of like answers for today.
Yeah.
They're still relevant today. So originally the title of the album was going to be called To Pimp a Caterpillar.
Oh.
So that the acronym would be Tupac.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But he changed it to Butterfly, kind of to symbolize kind of like the beauty, the freedom.
Wow. What an amazing album.
Yeah.
Truly beautiful. And so he's so insightful, he's so profound.
Very self-aware.
So self-aware.
Yeah.
Just wow. Like what an amazing human being. Like wow. He's so vulnerable. I'm just blown away.
And like just while he was reciting the poem, like before the interview, I was thinking to myself, like, damn, he really wrote all these words.
Yeah.
like obviously. But if you like, it's so heavy, so layered, and he just like, this is coming from one man. Like, this is crazy. And then obviously, you know, we want to give credit to all the musicians who cultivated the soundscape for this album, which is incredible.
It was incredible. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
I know I said it already, I really didn't expect it to sound this way.
Yeah.
I didn't really have expectations of what it would sound like, but I didn't expect that.
Right.
But wow, I loved it. Yeah.
Did you have any standout songs?
I loved the first one.
Wesley's Theory.
Yeah, I feel like I also was kind of taken aback by it because it was like totally different and there was so much going on.
Kind of set the tone too, though.
Yeah. King Kunta. So that was fantastic. You.
Yes.
Powerful. I really love the concept behind how much $1 costs. And the blacker the berry, I loved how that sounded.
Nice.
Yeah. I'd have to go through it again.
Yeah. I mean, especially like, I'm kind of forgetting too. It's your first listen.
Yeah.
I remember listening to this the first time and I was like, whoa.
Yeah. I feel like I would need to go through it again.
Yeah.
Like, for example, with Good Kid, Mad City, at the end, I couldn't really remember. For example, Backseat Freestyle. I don't feel like I mentioned that as one of my favorites, but I think that's a song I've listened to most of that album.
Oh, really? Wow.
But yeah, wow.
Okay.
I loved it. Just like with the last album, it's a work of art. Like I can't believe, like, so much went into this album. I can't believe that one man can, like, wow. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to listening to more of his stuff. I think, like, wow, he's such a genius.
Yeah.
Like such an artist. Like, I'm so impressed. It was definitely exhausting.
Yeah.
Very, very heavy. I have nothing to say except wow.
Okay.
That was flawless.
Well, I guess that concludes the reaction for today. Anything you want to say to the people?
I'm so hungry.
Yeah. Stomachs are growling right now. So on that note, again, thank you, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.